This is your boy Praying Manthis coming at you with another spiritual conversation. The artist. So this is going to be a past, present, and future reading for the month of May. So I'm going to start this reading off with the time message. Let's see what information that the universe has for the artist. Let's see. The bewitching hours. So something may be keeping you up, or I feel like it's easy for you to pierce the veils during this time. So I feel like if you've been looking for an hour to manifest, I feel like between the hours of 2 to 4, the bewitching hours. Okay. Yeah, something's going to work for you instantly. If you're doing some type of candle magic, I feel like something starts or something takes place better when you're doing it between the hours of 2 to 4, the bewitching hours. I feel like when you allow something to cook, something becomes better instantly. So give me a title card for the bewitching hours for the artist. So STAMiNA. So I feel like you may are adjusting your sleep patterns, and I feel like something is waking you up at the bewitching hours. Something requires stamina, or I feel like during these hours you gain some type of enlightenment. Now I feel like this enlightenment that you gain, it could be very painful. Like it's something that's not meant for everybody. But I feel like you have a way of enduring bad habits, or you benefit off of bad habits. I feel like this enlightenment is helping you gain some type of stamina. Something that you gain is not for everybody, or something that you have is not for everybody. So this could have something to do with the philosophies of life. You gaining knowledge on the philosophies of life, or your friendships, or your partnerships. Or this is where you're gaining stamina at. You're becoming more wise, you're becoming more eccentric, and you're becoming more balanced. Or you're able to collaborate with different sets and different groups of people. There's enlightenment that comes with these stages that is painful. But you have the stamina to endure something. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Aquarius, or a Libra. I feel like once you become enlightened by something, the show is over. I feel like you start giving your power, you stop giving your power away to stupid shit. So you start changing the way that you communicate. Something becomes dead to you. Something is no longer pleasurable to you. The show is over. You could be dealing with the Gemini, Leo, or Scorpio. So something changes overnight. Give me the past, present, and future spread for the artist. Give me a past, present, and future spread for the artist. So your sense of direction is changing, or your momentum is building now. Or I feel like there's a need for you to focus on your priorities. What are you waiting for? Or I feel like in the past, you were able to successfully manage all of your priorities, and something should now be benefiting you. This could have something to do with your income. I feel like you wrap something up. Or this could have something to do with your personality or your business. Something happened quick. I feel like there's a need for you to not allow your superficiality to, like, take over. Or I feel like you could be bored with the philosophies of life, or what life has been throwing at you. I feel like something is starting to bore you, or I feel like there's a need for you to start appreciating what life is throwing at you. I feel like regardless with how you see something, something is still turning in your favor. Or I feel like the grass is not greener on the other side. I feel like this has something to do with the way that you communicate with yourself. I feel like there's a need for you to be weary with that. I feel like for the world will mirror how you view yourself. Or I feel like maybe you just don't appreciate the past efforts that you put into a project. Or maybe you are confused about how much money you had to spend while you were traveling. You're looking back at something. But I feel like you could miss an opportunity by looking in the wrong direction, by allowing your insecurities to get the best of you. Or I feel like something that is causing you, there's a contradiction that's happening that is confusing you. Or you're trying to compare something that's not meant to be compared. Or you're waiting for something. What are you waiting for? Or maybe you're focused on the fact that you have to focus on priorities while other people get what they want in life. But I feel like you're about to receive some type of promotion that you possibly don't appreciate. Or I feel like maybe you are overlooking the fact that there's someone who wants to spend generous and quality time with you. Maybe you don't appreciate that. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Cancer or a Sagittarius. Or this could have something to do with your home or your family or your wealth. I feel like something is boring to you. But I feel like maybe maybe you've been spending too much time at home. Maybe something is requiring for you to go outside and recharge, or reconsider, or recommit. Or I just feel like you're just bored with material wealth. I feel like you want something more exciting or something more adventurous in the future. Or you're looking forward to it. Or you want to take a risk. But I feel like there's no need for you to focus on what you spent on the past. You're going to gain some type of promotion. Or someone is definitely going to come into your life to give you some type of emotional advice when it comes to your wealth or your home life. Someone's going to express some type of compassion to your situation. I'm also getting to you are surrounded by love. I'm also getting to if you question that you're not surrounded by love, then you're with the wrong set of people. I feel like it's really important that you are mindful with the people that you connect with on an emotional level. I feel like you have a way of camouflaging your emotions with other people. And I feel like this could be bringing in some type of depression, especially if you have been traveling. So those are not your feelings. I'm also getting to if you have been desiring for a connection, I feel like there's an earth sign who's willing to share their wealth or their time with you or to take care of you. Or I just see something's growing when it comes to your network. Or you could probably feel like on an intuitive level that something is about to end when it comes to some type of business or this relationship with this Taurus. There is love in the situation. Give me a oracle message for the artist. I feel like there's a need for you to appreciate your creative arts before something ends or before something changes. The moon. So you could be dealing with the Cancer, Or I feel like you're going to be focusing on beautifying your home, or something's going to happen for you on the next moon cycle in Taurus. There's going to be a change in your wealth. And there's a need for you to plan for the future when it comes to your wealth before something ends. You feel something on an emotional level, or you feel a change happening every 2 to 3 days. I feel like something is connected to the moon cycle, or you benefit from Taurus and moon and Taurus. I feel like something falls when the moon enters Capricorn. So I feel like there's a need for you to not have an attachment when it comes to your material wealth. Or I feel like don't allow your emotions to cause you to overspend. I'm also getting to don't allow your emotions to get the best of you. I'm your boy Praying Mantis. I'm your magical instructor for this evening. And remember, lose your mind, find your soul. See you around.